as his, except McMakin. Instead of McMakin, I had
you got Torre, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's no wrong answer either way.
It's
not. We all agree on everything.
Dugan been balling for real.
I'm saying, man.
All right, y'all. So
I'm surprised I didn't put Katie Hill. She's from New Jersey. I'm just saying.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hit this start button, y'all. Hold on.
All right, I'm gonna post this right quick.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at the Henrico Sports and Events Center here in Henrico, Virginia. I'm your man, Darrell Owens. This is the LegacyMaker Sports Network's broadcast of the Atlantic 10 Women's Tournament Championship game between the #1 seed Richmond Spiders coming in at 28-5, taking on the #6 seed Rhode Island Rams with a 21-13 record. They're the Cinderella story in this one. Joining me for this amazing broadcast today is the mans, the myths, and the legends. We got Lamonte Thomas, Russ Taliaferro. Fellas, how excited are you for this game? Lamonte, I'll start with you first. How you feeling about this one? We're 2 minutes and 40 seconds away.
It's madness. I mean, it's only right for March. I'm ready. I'm pumped. All day long we've talked about it. All week long we've waited for this matchup. It's going down.
Russ, I know you're feeling pretty good about this one. We got two teams that have battled their way here. Rhode Island, a little bit of a tougher road, but they deserve every bit to be here. How are you feeling about this one, brother?
I'm feeling excited, man. I'm ready to get this game started. I've been waiting for this all weekend, like you said, and it's been good game after good game after good game, and the fans are getting us ready, getting us in the mood, set the tone, ready to go, baby, ready to go.
Well, you can tell right now it's a sea of red on both sides right there, but you cannot count out section 105 over here with the Rhode Island Rams, the Rowdy Rams here, making the trip down. Look, we've got a very exciting game coming up. Lamonte, what does Richmond have to do to go ahead and win number 29 to extend that big time record they've had? They surpassed their wins mark. They get a chance to go to 29 wins if they can win today. How do they do that? How did they become A10 champions?
I think the biggest two keys for them, for Richmond, I would say is the efficiency, right? The way their offense runs and Coach Russell has them, they're so efficient, right? So whether they're finding open threes, whether they're finding wide open cuts to the basket, they got to keep that going. And then I would say the second thing for them is going to be it's got to be the defense, right? They've been so ferocious defensively. They're going to have to run Rhode Island out of here, and I think that's going to be the message, is that they're going to want to get started quick and they're going to not let up.
Russ, how does Dee Davis and the Rhode Island Rams shock the A10 and hurt this Spider team in front of this massive Spider crowd?
Well, she stopped by again with us last night after yesterday's game. She said she's willing herself to do absolutely anything and everything that the coach is asking her. And I think what she's done so far has been amazing. She's had a little bit lower of a scoring effect last game, but she still pulled down, I think, 10 rebounds as well. So she's finding multiple ways to affect the game, and she's still a nuisance on the defensive side of the ball too. So I expect this Rhode Island team to come out and try and take this, this Richmond final from Richmond.
Well, we got two amazing coaches, and Coach Tammy Reese and Coach Aaron Russell. Coach Russell, the Coach of the Year in the A10 this year. He's brought a program that when we started covering was struggling to try to... Got a great rendition of the national anthem by some of our finest here in Henrico County, police officers, fire, EMTs, firefighters. Such an honor. Great voices. Lamonte, you work close to that.
Yeah.
So any pride that you feel in just seeing some of your...
Absolutely. You got the people who, go and risk their lives every day, for the citizens around here, and for them to head off this national anthem for this big game at home.
It's a big deal as the Henrico faithful have come out strong throughout this week. And, when Richmond lost to Richmond Coliseum, it's like, man, where do we go to for sporting events? And Henrico came and swooped in. And the Henrico Sports and Events Center has been a blessing, 3,500, seats 3,500. I'm not going to do 35,000 like we did the other day. I'm not going to hit 35,000 today, but it's a great arena, and it is hopefully going to bring a lot of greatness our way over the next couple of years. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for the Rhode Island Rams is coming up. Lamonte, why don't you let them know who Rhode Island got coming in the starting lineup tonight?
Absolutely. So for Rhode Island, guard Sophie Phillips, 10.7 points a game. Guard Inez Dubois, 4.1 points a game. She's been playing absolutely lights out in this tournament. You got Dee Dee Davis, 12 points a game. She's the engine of this Rhode Island team. You got forward Anel Dutat, 4.7 points per game. And then finally, the second team all-conference A10 player for Rhode Island, Maye Toure from France.
And starting for the Richmond Spiders, you got #1 Grace Townsend, 13.3 points per game, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 1,000 points in a career, 500 rebounds, 500 assists. The only Spider, men's or women, to ever do such.
Amazing.
It's a big deal, right, for the James River graduate. Katie Hill at 5 points per game. Katie does a lot of good stuff for the Spiders team. Sometimes it gets maybe not underappreciated, but people look past it. But she is a very critical part of the starting lineup. Siobhan Ryan, who led the A10 for 3-point percentage throughout the year, most of the year at 50%. I think she ended the year at 49. She's averaging 8.3 points per game. Addie Budnick, who has been on fire in the first 2 games of this tournament for the Spiders. She's averaging 11.7 points per game. She had 6 threes in the last game. And then Maggie Dugan, 15.3 points per game, leading the Spiders team in points throughout the season. She was at the top of the A10 at one point, kind of faded back towards the end. But Russ, it's here. It's game time. Rams versus Spiders. Maybe not the Rams and Spiders we thought we might get, as Lamonte said yesterday, but we still get Rams and Spiders in the final.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a good game either way. I think the way that Richmond is playing would have made it hard for either Ram team that showed up today, whether it's the one that we wanted or the one that we got. It's going to be a tough game for sure for anyone to win against Richmond the way they're playing.
Lamonte, X Factors on both teams. Who do you have as your X Factors?
X Factor, I got to say on Richmond, I mean, it's obvious that it's Budnick because of the way she's been playing. But the engine is Grace Townsend. I do say that yesterday Tammy Reese said that she doesn't believe Townsend gets enough credit because the team plays as well as she plays and as well as she's allowed them to play. And I think on the Rhode Island, man, I got to go Dee Dee Davis. It is that matchup specifically, right? Dee Dee Davis and Grace Townsend, they're always wall-to-wall, floor-to-floor, all out on the court, and I think whoever wins that matchup is going to give their team the best chance to win today.
Russ, who are your X Factors in this one?
I think for Rhode Island, I want to say it's going to be, I want to say Torre, to see how she can kind of get off on her game as well. She had a double-double last night, so I'm looking to see if she can continue that going, because I think they're going to need it against Richmond. They're the only team that scored 70 points twice in this tournament so far. So they're going to need someone on Rhode Island to keep up with Richmond's scoring. And as far as, Richmond themselves, the X factor there, I think it's either going to be, you know what Budnick's going to do. You know what Grace Townsend has done, but I think it's going to be Maggie Dugan, that leading scorer for the regular season. She's had double-double in both games that Richmond has played herself. So I think she's going to need to show up, as well as I would say Siobhan Ryan continue to shoot those outside shots, because Addie Budnick can't make all them threes herself again like she did yesterday.
My X factor first for Rhode Island, I'm going to agree with you on Torre. I think Torre is going to be a huge part of this. The Spiders are quick, they're smooth, they have a little size to them, but I think her game today is going to be critical. We've seen some of these faster teams take the bigs out of the game, so it's going to be critical if she can keep pace with this Spiders team, because they're quick. On the other end, for me, Rachel Olstrom. Her year has been phenomenal. Rob said it yesterday. She can start on any team in this country. She can start on this team. But Coach Russell has a good plan. She brings her off the bench. She plays solid minutes. My colleague, my colleague over at Richmond, Robert Fish, says it himself. He's like, look, 22 minutes, 22 points. So every game is matching up minutes, points, minutes, points. So that's my X factor tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, it's almost time.
I think a key thing that we also need to look at is who's going to match up against Torre on defense. Are they going to put Budnick on her? Maybe not just to keep her a little bit more fresh on offense. Are they going to put Dugan on her to keep her, just the workhorse that Dugan is on defense? Who matches up against Torre? I think that matchup itself, whether Budnick or Dugan, whoever that is going to have a tough time keeping up with Torre.
Fellas, it's game time, and the clock has already taken 2 seconds off. I don't know why that's happening, but
don't send me back to work that early.
Hell no, not that early. Give us our full 40 minutes of a championship game. There it is. They fixed it. So we'll have Dugan and Torre to tip here. Last year's regular season champions fell a little short. This year they said we're back for revenge. We want that title, and the Spiders looking to get their first A10 championship. Here we go from the Henrico Sports and Event Center in Henrico, Virginia. And Rhode Island wins the tip.
Torre was all over that.
Either way, we get a new A10 champion for the first time.
Browse has it at the top. DeBrow will hand it there. She is Dee Dee Davis, who's been phenomenal. A little bit of a move there to get Katie Hill out of the way. Torre thought about it, pulls it. And she misses that first attempt. Rebound by Dugan.
They're going with the zone defense right now, so it's a little bit of a committee defense against Torre.
Grace Townsend. They call her the engine that could. She has been phenomenal throughout the tournament. She just goes and goes and goes. She took a hit yesterday that sent her almost into the women's championship sign, but she is as tough as they come. 9 minutes and 8 seconds left in this first period. To the basket for two. Guess who it is? Siobhan Ryan gets the first points of this contest.
Beautiful cut inside this beautiful Richmond offense.
Yeah, that's going to be the key, I think, Lamont. You have to watch out for a Richmond team that the way their offense works, it finds an open three-point person. It just seems to work that way. Phillips off the front of the rim. Torre and Budnick battling for it, and they say it stays with Rhode Island.
It's going to be absolutely exciting. I'm still on the edge of my seat already.
Yeah, it's early. I mean, we've got a strong 38 minutes to go, y'all. Torre over to Dutat. I have to give a shout out to Lamont for helping me with these names throughout the week, because the Browns. And that's off the front of the rim. And, the hit. Dutat goes down, holding that ankle. She's trying to get up. She's hustling back. Dugan, three, and it misses. Phillips with the rebound. And Dutat is limping. I think we may see Kamara come in for her, and they're trying to get her out. She's holding on as tight as she can. And Davis will have it at the Atlantic 10 Championship logo, driving on the left side, floats it, and it's blocked by Budnick.
Budnick versus Davis, an interesting matchup.
Richmond size.
There's Townsend working against DeBra. Ryan, who's got the first 2 points in his game, tried to make it 4, but that one is short. And guess what? Katie Hill is there. And the Spiders find it. Budnick, she's starting off early. Addie Budnick knocks it down. Man, that's got to be stopped, fellas.
That's a crazy sequence there.
Yeah.
Rhode Island has them an easy rebound, and they couldn't figure out who could stay in bounds to save it. It goes right to Budnick.
Just kind of sat there. Davis being up against Hill. Over to Dutot. So seems to be a little bit better, but I think they're still going to get a check. She's barely moving there. Torrey against Budnick and Dugan. That's a tough shot by Torrey.
What a rebound.
Here comes Katie Hill.
From Colts Neck, New Jersey.
Shout out. And that's a traveling violation. She slid. Temptation slid at that. Shoot it. And Kamara will come in for Dutot as they check on her.
Yeah, she looked like she rolled that ankle pretty hard. They're going to show her some attention here. I expect that we'll probably see her back in this game.
Oh, yeah, she's walking a little bit, but it's gingerly, so yeah. I agree with you 100%. She's not missing this one unless...
Not at all.
I mean, with the way that the Tony committee might vote, this might be the end of the year for her.
Yeah. Driving is Davis, and there it is, Dee Davis. Dee Davis has been absolutely phenomenal throughout this tournament. And here comes Grace Townsend flying down the court. 2 points.
Charge.
That is a late call.
It was late.
It was late, but I believe it's the right call.
I did too. She stuck the forearm out. We saw a couple of guards do it yesterday, and
they've been getting away with that throughout this tournament.
They've been getting away with it. They really caught, who was it? Kiaku.
Yeah.
They caught her with it twice yesterday.
And Rhode Island will take control. LeBron being guarded by Grace Townsend. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first period. Dee Davis trying to get Rhode Island or tie the game up, and it's off as Grace Townsend gets the rebound. Townsend driving in on Phillips behind the back. Ryan thought about the three, decides to drive inside. Siobhan Ryan for 2 points.
What a finish.
It's the thing about this Spiders team. You never know who's going to be the person that kind of catches fire or gets going early. And early for this one is Siobhan Ryan.
I think with the way Richmond kind of goes, sometimes Addie Budnick is the Batman of the scoring offense. It's just who's going to be the Robin to her Batman. And right now, Siobhan Ryan is just like, I'm here.
7-2. Dugan, she lost control of it, and it will head to the Rams. She's a little disappointed.
Hyman comes in for Rhode Island, and so does Tenin Magassa.
Yeah, look, when y'all get a chance, you make sure you be on the lookout for the interview that our very own Justice Miller did with Magassa. Great interview. It should be coming out here soon. But we talked about this before the game, like how critical Magassa and how critical Torrey are going to be for this team. And we're going to see how this kind of plays out now. Faye Parker is also in the game for the Spiders to combat. 6'4" versus 6'5". There's no way she's 6'5". She's got to be 6'7".
Yeah,
she's 6'7".
Towering.
They've also switched to what looks like a man defense now for Richmond. It looked like it was zone early, but
trying to get it to go, and it's Tip Hyman with the rebound. Hyman, her opportunity doesn't go. Parker with the rebound off to Van Arsdale. One part of that Richmond NASCAR package with Grace Townsend, but Townsend is taking a break. Parker over to Van Arsdale.
Finally.
Swinging. Over to Ryan, being guarded by Hyman. Budnick with the pick. Ryan looks to Hill. Looking for the right moment. 9 seconds on that shot clock. Time is getting a little short. Inside to Budnick, working against Hyman. Hill's now going to try to drive. Somebody's going to have to shoot here. 2 seconds. Budnick from deep.
No good. Darrell almost lost it if that would have went in.
Oh, man. it felt like it. Every shot she's put up has felt like it's going to go in.
Hyman and Rhode Island put together a real nice defensive stretch right there as Hyman gets the shot to roll.
Big shot there by Hyman, 7-4 Richmond.
She comes over from this team from Syracuse. She used to be a Syracuse player, and I'll tell you what, she's found a really important role for Rhode Island here.
Syracuse had a little bit of a short exit in the ACC tournament, losing to Florida State.
Oh, and that's offensive foul.
You don't want to see that.
And Dee Davis took a hard hit.
I think the knee went into the thigh is what we can hear from what she was saying. It looked like the knee went into the thigh. But also we head to our first break, 7-4, and the Spiders are up right now over the Rams, 7-4. What are your quick thoughts so far, fellas, as we have entered this first period?
Well, go ahead, Russ.
Well, Richmond right now on a little bit of a turnover spree. Unfortunately, 4 turnovers in the last 3.5 minutes. They got to clean that up. But Siobhan Ryan, it's impressive to see the aggressiveness that she's come out to start this game with. Because if anything, I thought she'd be a sniper from the outside, but she's driving to the basket getting points. So I'm hoping she can keep that up. And then the matchup against Tori right now, she's 0 for 3 in her first 3 shots. So that's very good to keep her off the board in a sense and force Dee Dee Davis to win this game by herself.
Yeah, I do like the rebounds, right, for Richmond. They've doubled Rhode Island's rebounds. I think it's 8-4. And then in terms of the defense, both teams have the intensity defensively. I think Rhode Island, I'm kind of surprised at how they've been able to turn Richmond over this early, this often. So keep an eye on that.
One thing also I would like to point out is, too, they're limiting Rhode Island's second chances. They've got 7 defensive rebounds to Rhode Island's only 2 offensive rebounds. So they're limiting Rhode Island's chances to actually get second chance points and just keeping them off the points in the paint.
And one basket that's come from Rhode Island's 2 baskets was off offensive rebound, right? Tisha Hyman got the rebound and stuck that jumper in there.
Yep, for sure.
So we're in early, 7-4. We got Rhode Island down by 3 to the number 1 seed Richmond Spiders. We'll be back in a quick second.
Today's broadcast is being brought to you by Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let us help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to help guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. You can contact Rita Stewart at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, and by her email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Also by Bates Virtual Health and Consulting.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, here. 4 minutes and 17 seconds left in the first period. Spiders up 7-4 over the Rams. Pack house, y'all. We look around and it's pretty full in here today. Very excited. This makes me really happy for women's basketball.
Absolutely. I mean, they are just getting the viewership they deserve.
Yeah, I just wish this would be more consistent. This is by far the fullest we've seen this arena. We've been here the whole 4 days.
It's coming, fellas. I can promise you that. 7-4, 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Rhode Island with the basketball inside the high minutes. Taken away. Allstrom was able to grab it.
Great idea. Just, I think, too high of a pass.
Townsend.
I think one thing also that we didn't mention for Rhode Island, after the injury,
Beautiful.
I hope she's doing good. Prayers out to the Shaver, she's doing good, but Rhode Island played with a commanding advantage of size yesterday.
Yeah.
I think they might, hopefully they don't get too comfortable because they don't have that anymore. So they got to get used to playing even.
And we just missed, Dugan found Grace Townsend on a beautiful pass inside for a layup, and Dugan is one of the best passers on this team. Now, for her to play big yesterday, she had some beautiful dimes. Today, and she loves doing it. And
it's fundamental. It's fundamentally sound. Like if you watch how her and Budnick pass the basketball, It's like a work of art, It's like you go in there and say, I would like to look at this Rembrandt today. And that is what you get when you see them passing the basketball.
It's like Rob said. Rob said they look like a bunch of Jokic's, and they do.
Yeah.
It's just so fluid.
It reminds me of Pau Gasol, if I'm being honest. I love Pau Gasol's passing game. Or even if you're going to go with a female hooper, I think Candace Parker's a pretty good disher herself, too.
3 minutes.
CP3 I care about.
3 minutes and 5 seconds. Budnick, 3!
They cannot leave her open. They cannot leave her that wide open.
She is having herself a tournament.
I don't think it matters. The only way they're going to stop her is, give it to her 1 second left on the shot clock. You got a bad chance of making it.
She's in the zone right now. 12-4, Richmond up by 8, 2 minutes and 47 seconds.
6 of 9 from 3 yesterday, and already 2 of 3 so far today.
Magassa over to Hyman.
And we're still in the first quarter.
Hyman misses that rebound by Kamara.
Big rebound by Kamara there.
Big rebound.
Good box out, too. Closing out Maggie Dugan there.
Hyman to Phillips, and Phillips, I think, is back in the game. DeBra. Driving against Van Arsdale. The NASCAR package is in for Richmond. That's Grace Townsend and Van Arsdale. DeBra deep. And that's a shot clock violation and Spider basketball.
I think we need to give a little bit more credit to Sophie Phillips, too. She's a very good person off this bench for Rhode Island. She, as close to a Rachel Olstrom as they can for her. Just a fire starter off the bench, willing to do absolutely everything that they need to win the game.
Well, Russ, one of your favorite players is in the game for Rhode Island, Vital, who had herself a great game yesterday.
I don't know what it is. Something about her is special.
Oh, that was a close one.
Yeah.
It looks like Didi knocked that ball out, but I wasn't sure whether or not if it touched Van Arsdale last.
Yeah, they're going to say it stays with the Spiders. Torrey will come in for Magassa.
Important stretch right here. So Richmond's up 8, 12-4. A bucket here could make it a 10-point game.
Rhode Island needs a defensive stop, and they need it bad. Ostrom with Van Arsdale. Thinking about it, looking inside. It's a bad pass by Van Arsdale. And that sends the Rams running. Davis for 3. Didi Davis knocks it down from the wing.
And credit to Hyman for getting her hand in there on the defensive end to knock that pass away.
Coach Russell didn't look too thrilled. Van Arsdale with a redemption. And it hits off the front of the rim. Ostrom will get the rebound.
Great rebound by Ostrom.
Oh, but it was about to do it. Driving to the basket. And a great job by Torrey to distract her. Vital. Spinning all around. All that speed on the court right now. I'm trying to catch up.
Torrey and Kamara look way too much alike. I think the only difference I can see right now is the color of their hair.
I don't know how Didi Davis just got that
I don't
pass.
know.
She got ups.
That's adrenaline. She got up.
Oh, look at Van Arsdale.
Oh, Van Arsdale with a tough
tripped up
steal.
Beautiful defense by the Spiders there.
You know what I love about both of these head coaches? If you told them right now, hey, I need you to get on the floor, they would be ready immediately.
Either one of them.
Either one of them. You have Coach Russell, who played his college ball at Iowa, graduated back in 01. Tammy Reese, Wahoo Wah for those UVA fans out there. Part of the graduated in 92 along with Don Staley, that dynamic backcourt at UVA. So 54 seconds left in this first period. Richmond up 12-7.
And that's 2 fouls for Maya Torre.
That's a tough one right there.
Yeah.
I mean, Richmond's kind of getting a little bit of a break there because they're not like physical contact fouls, it looks like. It's just they're getting a bit of a break to take her out the game right now, and they got to take advantage of it.
So Dutot's back in the game. What a move by Grace Townsend.
Grace Townsend. 14-7. 7-point lead, 36 seconds left in the first period. Vital has it.
Whenever even Grace Townsend celebrates, her face does not change. She's about the game.
25 seconds left. Vital has it. Davis trying to work it. Oh, nice pass inside to Kamara.
Yep.
And a traveling violation.
Yeah, that's big.
BD?
No, the travel was on Kamara. So as soon as she got the pass, she kind of shoveled her foot.
She did a double step there?
Yeah. And that's unfortunate because Rhode Island, you could see, is finally got the ball inside. They haven't been able to do that for a while.
They've only got 2 points in the paint compared to Richmond's 8 so far, so they gotta get a little bit more efficient down there too. 6
seconds. Townsend to Hill. Hill trying to figure something out. 2 seconds. Townsend for 3. Whoa. And that one goes out of bounds near the Rhode Island cheerleaders. They're still smiling. Even yesterday, saw them on the sideline. They almost got taken out in the game before in the quarterfinals. She's still making dreams work. That will send us to the end of the first period. with the score, the Richmond Spiders 14, the Rhode Island Rams 7. Fellas, your initial thoughts. Russ, I'll start with you. What was your initial thought on the first period?
Siobhan Ryan had the start of a game for her, just the perfect start for her. Addie Budnick is still lights out from deep. Grace Townsend is still the fire starter we all know she's proven to be, only missing 1 minute of the game so far, at 4 points and assist there as well. But Katie Hill doing what she needs to do as well, is just grabbing those 3 boards, important, especially since Richmond has the advantage over the defensive rebounds to Rhode Island. Still only 3 offensive rebounds now. They got 1 more since the last break that we had. But just Rhode Island just getting a little bit unlucky. Torrey getting 2 fouls in the first quarter, I think is going to be very key. But I don't know. I've never seen Richmond go too crazy physical down low to try and attack players so far this weekend. So I don't know if they're going to be able to kind of draw on that as well. But I'd love to see if they could.
Lamont?
Well, I'm still keeping my eye on the turnover battle, right? In the first part of the first quarter, Rhode Island was winning that, but now they've turned the ball over 4 times in the last 4 minutes, right? So that's the reason why Richmond's been able to spread this lead and get the lead to 7 now. So now I'm really interested on the rest of the game to see where the turnovers are going to go. And for Rhode Island, you got to hit more shots, right? They're only 20%, 3 for 15. That's not going to be enough to beat Richmond. So if they want to get back in this game, they're going to have to hit some more shots.
I mean, what's even crazy about those turnovers you mentioned is that they had none before that.
That's what I'm saying.
In the last half of that
and
quarter,
that's the reason why, Russ, the game was closer, right? And then once they started to turn over the ball, Richmond's going to smell blood.
100%. They got that killer instinct.
So right now, shooting-wise, Rhode Island 20%, 3 for 15, and that. Yeah, I think we all 3 of us agree that that's got to get fixed if you're Rhode Island. Richmond right now shooting 50%, 6 for 12 from the field, 33% from three-point land. Neither team has shot free throws just yet, so we're still waiting on that end. The Spiders hold a rebound advantage 10-6 right now. We see D.D. Davis leading the way for Rhode Island with 5 points. Hyman has the other 2. For Richmond, Addie Budnick has 6, and Townsend and Ryan have 4. And we'll be back, in a couple of seconds here because they're back on the floor. Second quarter.
I'd love to see who's going to be able to take advantage of the free throws once they start getting to the line. I don't think either one of us is going to be dumb enough to say that nobody shoots a free throw today. So it's just a matter of who can take advantage of it and be more efficient at the line when they get there to the charity stripe.
Well, we are ready for the second quarter. The Spiders will have the basketball. Addie Budnick will take out for the Spiders. You got on the floor right now for the Spiders, Budnick, Townsend, Dugan, Alstrom, and Hill. On the floor for the Rams, you got Davis, Hyman, Dutat, Kamara, and DeBra. Budnick will hand it off. There to Alstrom, takes a couple dribbles at the top of the key. Budnick for 3. And it doesn't find its way, and that's on the floor.
And they call that on Hyman. That was rough, though. A loose ball foul, but, man, she was jacking for position. I thought she had the position for a while, but the ref saw a little too much there.
I thought the same thing. And Richmond will take advantage of it. 14-7 lead. Early here in the second, 9 minutes and 39 seconds. Townsend, little pump fake. We'll give it over to Alstrom on the wing. Back to Townsend. Townsend looking, that's a dangerous pass to Hill.
Oh,
she doesn't normally make that type of pass.
Nice move.
With the spin.
Oh my goodness. She puts D.D. Davis in the spin cycle there.
Boy, Katie Hill, what a nice move.
I wonder where she's from.
I think she's from Jersey.
I think so. Can neither confirm or deny this.
No, I'm pretty sure you'll figure it out. 16-7, 9 minutes left. Davis has the basketball. We'll swing it over to Dutat, being guarded by Dugan, who's been a wall throughout the tournament.
Richmond has a tall lineup.
That's
right
a
now.
shot clock violation.
Beautiful defense by the Spiders.
Did anyone else forget to look at the shot clock? Because I did.
I did too. I'm not gonna lie to you for a quick
I did
second.
too.
I was just watching the ball, working the defense.
When
and
she
next thing
fell
you know,
down, I saw that it was at 4. Next thing I know, they were calling it.
we're calling it.
I'll be honest, I was distracted by Richmond's size right now because they have Katie Hill on D.D. Davis. And that's like a good 4-inch advantage right there. And then long arms of Katie Hill.
And-
That's going to frustrate D.D. if they continue that matchup.
And
there.
Katie Hill's a very good defender.
No, 100%.
Budnick thought it. Oh, she thought it.
She almost pulled it.
She
You got to watch her every time.
Ryan, three,
does pull
corner.
it.
The three shot, the sniper misses.
Davis rebound.
That's her third.
That's who they need to get going is D.D. Davis. She's been absolutely phenomenal throughout the tournament for the Rams. McGraw working at the elbow, trying to get it to McGraw inside
What
the
a
Duke
pass.
tie. What? Oh, she couldn't
no.
deliver on it.
No.
Katie Hill with the rebound.
They're going to need that.
She caught Katie Hill out of position.
It was a
there.
beautiful play by Magassa finding her off the double team.
Budnick, three. Got it! Addie Budnick. Oh, you can hear it. The Richmond faithful are loud and proud here in the Henrico Sports and Events Center here in Henrico, Virginia.
What did that Little League kid say all those years ago? I get dingers. I think Budnick gets points. She hits threes.
I hit threes. You know, you may hit dingers, but I hit threes.
Maybe she needs a shirt that says that. I hit threes.
Oh, man. So where we are, 19-7, Richmond up at the media timeout. 8 minutes and 4 seconds left in the second. We'll be back here in just a second.
Today's broadcast is being brought to you by Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let us help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to help guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. You can contact Rita Stewart at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, and by her email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Also by Bates Virtual Health and Consultants, LLC, with Dr. Demetria Bates. You can reach Dr. Bates at www.batesvirtualhealth.com or at 804-608-9202. Please check out the website to see if there's anything that Dr. Demetria Bates can do for you. Hustle indefinitely. Part-time is not an option. Hustle indefinitely. This is a mindset you must keep in order to reach your goals. Reaching your goals will not be easy, and many will try to discourage you, making it more challenging, but in the end, it will make you stronger mentally and physically. So no matter what, don't quit, don't give up. It's not just a clothing line, it's a way of life. The new movie, Black Sheep, from Legendary Cultural Films. It's about a young hustler trying to make a transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and the target, and then it turns into war in the city. The brand new action-filled, drama-filled movie from Legendary Cultural Films, Black Sheep, coming out soon on Tubi. Big Jack's Cooking. You can reach Big Jack at 8830 Audubon Road, Amelia, Virginia 23002, or at 804-405-0330, or by email at bigjackscooking@gmail.com. Big Jack specializes in soul food cuisine, and he told us one time on a broadcast, he said if it's comfortable, he'll cook it. So check out Big Jack's Cooking in Amelia, Virginia.
All right, we are back here. Timeout is over. 8 minutes and 4 seconds left in this first half. Richmond up by 12. It's been the Addie Budnick show to get started, fellas. 9 points, 3 for 6 from the field. All of her points coming from three-point land.
Yeah, we talked about the fire department doing our national anthem. They might want to cool Budney off. Budnick off because she's on fire.
Where are the fire hoses? They got to have them close by. Somebody, how do you put out the fire that is Addie Budnick right now?
Addie Budnick with Grace Townsend and Siobhan Ryan as her Robin.
19-7, 8 minutes. DeBra bringing it up to 4 here for the Rams.
Have we talked about just the fact that Richmond has stayed out of foul trouble the last couple games too?
And that's an interesting factor right there. They just.
I think they're the only team so far last game that they played against Duquesne yesterday to be under 10 personal fouls for the game.
BB Davis.
Oh,
no good.
Rebound by Ryan. On the move are the Spiders. Townsend over to Budnick. Hill to Ryan. Inside the Budnick. Oh, Dugan was wide open.
Yeah, she was.
Townsend, is she going to take that?
She's wide open.
That's that 28% free three-point shot. Townsend is not often shooting the threes.
That was the idea, was to swing it around to try and get someone open when they had Budnick cut down low, but I don't think Budnick could get it to Dugan in time.
Yeah, Dugan was there.
Ooh.
No good.
Rhode Island cannot find a bucket right now.
They can't.
Pretty looking for him, except for the shot not being made. Shoot.
Ryan, Dugan, 3, bangs it!
Man.
I might have to raise her up
This
from
team
number 5.
can shoot. Man, they can shoot it well.
It's absolutely crazy. One of the best in the nation, top 20 in the nation, shooting three-pointers. Top 10 in the nation, top 5 in the nation, shooting free throws. This is not a tournament team, one way or the other. I'll be shocked. And it's a tough shot by DeBra.
Gets it to go.
They needed that.
They did need that. She hit a couple shots yesterday.
Townsend was trying to find Ryan. It goes floating over her head into the Rhode Island bench, and Dutat will take it out unless it looks like Hyman and Torrey will come in. So she's still there.
Oh, yeah, she's just on the bench. That's where they inbound.
Ah, that's where they got slick at. 6 minutes and 22 seconds, 22-9, Richmond up. And Dutat will give it in to Davis. So Dutat, Torrey, Davis, Hyman, and Phillips in for the Rams. In for the Spiders, you got Dugan, Van Arsdale, Budnick, Ryan, and Hill.
Starters minus Grace Townsend.
Oh, that was a great pass to Dutat.
They did the same play earlier with Magassa when Dutat couldn't finish the layup, and they get it to go this time.
11-point lead. Ryan thought about it, changed her mind. Trying to get the defense is tightened up a little bit for Rhode Island. Dugan, pull up.
Nice pull.
And you misses. Rebound Davis. Davis from the free throw line. A little bit looking for a foul.
Yeah, she wanted a foul there.
I think the Katie Hill matchup is affecting her more than she wants to.
Corner. Ryan, 3. Got it!
Nice.
Siobhan Ryan. 25-11.
That Richmond offense already out to a hot start. Jesus.
Siobhan Ryan having herself a nice day.
5 for 12 from three-point range.
Hyman trying to stop a little bit of that bleeding as Hill gets another rebound. How many rebounds is that for Hill? She's got 6, I believe.
6 rebounds.
Yeah.
Yep. Katie Hill is on the boards.
Day for Katie Hill. Dugan
2 assists.
over the Hill. Van Arsdale to Dugan. Ryan again for 3.
No.
Man, and you know what? That extra pass that Dugan made was just so beautiful. She was wide open.
That's what this offense does. I know I've talked about it before, but this offense sets up open three-point shots, and when you can shoot the 3 the way this team does, that's deadly.
Oh, Phillips no good for 3, but Dutat gets the offensive rebound.
Kind of flew that dude in there for a second.
Davis floats it in. Nice job by D.D. Davis.
And there it is in the paint, right? If they can get to the paint, get some easier shots, that's a good way to get back in it.
25-13, 12-point lead for the Spiders. Ryan to Dugan. Dugan will drive towards A10, little spin move off the glass for 2.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Maggie Dugan.
Beautiful footwork by Maggie Dugan.
And that's the thing, Dugan is so dangerous. Once she gets into that area, that spin move, that up and under, she's got a great arsenal in the post.
Oh, she had Torrey for a moment. She has it now.
And once again, great job by the Spiders. They've been doing that all day. Davis tried to make them pay for it. But that's what we've been seeing, Lamont. You see Dugan and Budnick just collapsing on Torrey or Magassa as soon as they get there. And it's been working like a charm so far for Richmond. Hill almost walks.
Ryan again.
Ryan, three. And she misses that. Hill goes flying to the ground. And Davis will take it after the rebound by Torrey. Corner, Phillips.
Oh, what a rebound.
Hyman with a good rebound. Davis once again.
I don't think Dugan saw Hyman coming from.
Oh, what a move.
Yikes.
And Dugan gets the rebound. 27-13.
Richmond's length is really working on defense.
I think what's impressive right now, fellas, is
that Katie Hill matchup right there against Dee Davis is frustrating her.
And it's starting to show a lot more as the game's going along.
Yeah, you have to work harder, especially as someone that's Dee Davis. You have to work harder against a taller defender.
Oh, what a pass.
It's going to tire you out a little bit more.
I'm not going to lie to you. I saw it in Van Arsdale's eyes. Dugan for three. Got it!
Wow.
Maggie Dugan!
Did she just do the hezzy jab step to the three? The step back?
30-13.
Maggie Dugan's going to make me move her up my
and
floor.
You can hear this Richmond Spider fans getting loud in here. Some of the players are here for the Richmond Spiders basketball team. They're the #1 team going into next week's tournament for the men. Phillips, three. Shuts it down.
Wow.
Big
That's
time.
a big shot for Phillips with all this noise to knock that down.
That's how you quiet all that noise right there. Great job by Phillips.
Oh, man.
Now, what I was going to say about Van Arsdale on the last drive, she wanted to make a pass. She knew she wasn't supposed to. She changed her mind at the last second. And now the Spiders with the ball. Hill for three. And that one will miss. Rebound by Davis. Up the floor to Hyman.
Good pass by Davis.
Yo.
And they're going to say blocking foul, and that one is going to be on.
They count the basket?
Dugan.
I don't think the feet were set.
They did. They
count the basket. They gave a continuation. So I'll tell you what, that was a long Euro step. She might have went back to France with that one.
That's great.
That was a Euro for the ages.
That was a for sure Euro. That's the Euro step that we can't perfect here.
That's a beautiful.
You have to be from Europe in order to perfect that Euro step.
That's a Ginobili Euro step.
Hey, my man parlayed that into a Hall of Fame career, so he's doing something right.
Yeah, you ain't never lied.
Man, I used to love Ginobili's Euro step. It was amazing.
It was devastating.
I mean, for a time, he was just cool because he was left-handed. And then we realized how good he was once he got over that.
So Hyman makes it an 11-point game. It was up to 14 points at one point. They chopped it down to 11.
First free throw.
Budnick for three.
No good.
Off the front of the rim. And Townsend got a little away with a little bit of a push.
Mattel comes up with it.
All speed versus speed here. Van Arsdale with some solid minutes, and now Townsend back in.
Hold on.
Alstrom is also in the game. Oh, Hyman and Magassa will get the rebound.
Oh, wow.
Finds Phillips. Somebody's open.
Again.
They're battling for this basketball. They're all over the place. Rebound by the Spiders.
That's when you got too much energy. You move too fast.
30-19. Oh, Grace Townsend! What a move to the basket. 32-19.
Question is, hypothetically, you say you're Rhode Island, you missed this shot, which unfortunately they do, but they get the rebound, almost.
Maggie Dugan just took it away.
If Richmond makes a shot here, do you call a timeout, even with less than 20 seconds left?
I don't know. I mean,
I don't think so. I mean, at that point, you're going to try to rush off and get the last shot, but I mean.
Townsend's going to hold on this one.
The momentum is just insane.
No shot clock, 8 seconds. Townsend. 6 seconds. 5, 4. Budnick for three! Addie Budnick! 35-19. Oh my!
Oh my God!
It's magic at work, fellas.
Oh my God!
35-19. Addie Budnick with another three. How many threes is that in the last couple of days? I mean, she had 6 yesterday. She's got 4 today. Just impressive.
Jesus
Oh, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the half, and the Spiders are in control, 35-19. I'm impressed. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I am impressed. It has looked good so far for Richmond, and it seems like Rhode Island cannot find a way to make it's just like they're getting decent shots. They're just not falling, and it reminds me a lot of the Duquesne game yesterday.
Yeah, look, Richmond is just so fundamentally sound that it's been unbelievable, right? Not only are they stopping Rhode Island and their fast-paced offense, but the shooting, right? Budnick is 4 for 7 from three-point range, and the rest of the team, I mean, as a team as a whole, they're 7 for 18. So, I mean, they're shooting lights out from three-point range. It's
been interesting. Russ, you see Rhode Island struggling here. They just can't seem to buy the buckets they need. How is everything on your end? What are you thinking here when it comes to Rhode Island?
I mean, like Lamonte said, the Rhode Island's right now, if offense is just completely inefficient. They're playing from behind. We've played, 20 minutes so far in the game?
Right.
Richmond has had the lead for 19 of those minutes. They have gotten out to an early lead, and they haven't taken their foot off their throat right now, and just they're completely dominating Rhode Island right now. And every time they try to start something, they just can't keep it going. And I think what also is killing them is that Richmond's role players are having an early outcome on this game too. Siobhan Ryan, Maggie Dugan, Grace Townsend on defense and offense too as well. It's just, it's what are you going to do right now? And Katie Hill has 6 rebounds already in the first half.
Yeah, and Hill's had and you've mentioned it, has had a really good effect against Davis. And she's done a really good job defensively. Really good job defensively.
You can keep Dee Davis off the scoreboard. Keep her 3 for 9, 7 points right now with 6 rebounds herself as an effort. I think she's doing just fine. She's, like I said, 3 for 9 from the field, 1 for 4 from 3. But, I mean, Dee Davis is going to get her effect on the game, but she still, at the same time, has 5 rebounds.
It's amazing, y'all. I will say that it has been amazing. I'm Darrell Owens, along with Lamonte Thomas, Russ Taliaferro. It has been an amazing first half here from the Henrico Sports and Entertainment. I keep looking over there. The Henrico Sports and Events Center here in Henrico, Virginia. Once again, we'd like to thank them for inviting us here to the facilities. We'll be back here in about 10 minutes to get you ready for the second half.
Today's broadcast is being brought to you by Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let us help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to help guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. You can contact Rita Stewart at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, and by her email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Also by Bates Virtual Health and Consultants, LLC, with Dr. Demetria Bates. You can reach Dr. Bates at www.batesvirtualhealth.com or at 804-608-9202. Please check out the website to see if there's anything that Dr. Demetria Bates can do for you. Hustle indefinitely. Part-time is not an option. Hustle indefinitely. This is a mindset you must keep in order to reach your goals.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, normally we would just we'll get back to the commercials, but we're about to get the Highland Springs marching band. They're about to get it in here at the Henrico Sports and Events Center, and we want you to be able to hear that. So I'm disappearing. I'm going to let you hear from Highland Springs. Got to give it up real quick to the Highland Springs heavy hitters in the building. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Well, look, we'll be back, y'all. We got a couple more minutes, 2 more minutes. Rocking and rolling here on our broadcast. So we'll be back in just a second. Thank y'all all for tuning in.
Reaching your goals will not be easy, and many will try to discourage you, making it more challenging, but in the end, it will make you stronger mentally and physically. So no matter what, don't quit, don't give up. It's not just a clothing line, it's a way of life. The new movie, Black Sheep from Legendary Cultural Films. It's about a young hustler trying to make a transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and the target. And then it turns into war in the city. The brand new action-filled, drama-filled movie from Legendary Cultural Films, Black Sheep, coming out soon on Tubi. Big Jack's Cooking. You can reach Big Jack at 8830 Audubon Road, Amelia, Virginia 23002, or at 804-405-0330, or by email at bigjackscooking@gmail.com. Big Jack specializes in soul food cuisine, and he told us one time on a broadcast, he said if it's comfortable, he'll cook it. So check out Big Jack's Cooking in Amelia, Virginia. Last but not least, Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, make sure you check out Bernard's Towing. He's there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact us at 804-380-2774 or at 804-595-511. And while you got a chance, make sure you head on over to the Legacy Maker Sports Network and check out all of our social media pages. You can catch us on Instagram, YouTube, and on TikTok at Legacy Maker Sports. You can catch us on Facebook and LinkedIn at Legacy Maker Sports Network. And you can catch us on Twitter/X at Legacy Maker SPN. Also, head over to www.legacymakersports.com to check out our website as we continue to grow from Virginia and beyond. Today's broadcast is being brought to you by Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let us help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to help guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. You can contact Rita Stewart at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, and by her email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at the I'm about to say Robinson. I had to catch myself. We're not that far from it. We're not that far from it.
The Spiders think it's the Robinson right now.
But that's the way it feels. I mean, we are loaded in here right now with Spider fans. They have been loud and they have been proud in this one as the Spiders hold a 16-point lead over Rhode Island, a team that has fought so hard, Lamonte, to get to this point, and to just have the opportunity to be in this game, and the shots are not falling.
Yeah. They're gonna have to hit some more shots, and this is a game of runs. If you're Rhode Island right now, in order to get back in this, they saw themselves up 16 points yesterday against St. Louis, and the first thing St. Louis did to get them back was cut the lead to 8, right? You got to cut it to single digits. So if you cut it to 8 to 9, you force Richmond to take a timeout, and then from there you got to double down and try to get back in it, a 2-possession, 1-possession game.
Well, we're about to start this second half. The Spiders are 20 minutes away, if they can hold on, from winning their first ever A10 championship. But Rhode Island is not going to give up that easy. We've seen this team battle throughout, and I don't expect anything but a dog fight here in this second half.
Yeah, they're gonna give it all they got.
And on the floor, we got DeBra, DeTot. We have Torrey Phillips, and we have Davis on the floor for Rhode Island. We got Townsend, Budnick, Hill, Ryan, and Dugan for the Spiders. Third quarter underway. And they get it to Torrey immediately. And there it is, Dugan and Budnick.
The double team.
Immediately on Torrey. Phillips working against Ryan. Looks inside to DeTot. Kicks it out. DeBra. Just won't go.
No.
Rebound by Townsend. And DeTot had fell, but she seems to be okay. Oh, what a pass to Maggie Dugan.
And see, Richmond capitalized, right? They split the floor, and DeTot being the last one down, it was 5-on-4.
This team is just, the IQ level on this Spiders basketball team is insane. They're trying to work Torrey in. Phillips being guarded heavily by Ryan. Ryan has done a good job on Phillips today. Hill has been all over Davis. Phillips, three.
No good.
And look at Townsend battling against DeTot. And they're going to say it goes to Richmond.
Yeah, it was close. I mean, Townsend was battling DeTot. Couldn't get it back.
18-point lead from Richmond. And Townsend will bring it up the floor. 18-point lead. Oh, Dugan. Threw a little wide there for Townsend, but she was able to bring it in. Working against DeBra. Inside to Katie Hill.
It's a beautiful cut.
20-point lead for Richmond.
The off-ball movement for the Richmond Spiders is second to none.
I am insanely impressed right now. And I'll be honest with you, the Spiders are playing their best ball this season. You know, we've seen this team throughout the year, but they're playing their best ball by far.
Oh, blocked. Torrey was blocked by Budnick there.
There was Budnick on there, but top 10 in the nation. Budnick has been that way with, since she's been at Richmond. She's been one of the best shot blockers in the nation. Doesn't leave her feet, which is the part that blows my mind. She may tippy-toe it.
She times it perfectly.
Yeah, that's about it. That's all you're getting out of that. DeBryant will get it into Torrey. Torrey with the spin move, floats it.
Oh, man.
They just won't fall.
Can't get it to fall for it.
They just won't fall.
Oh, no.
Oh, good job by DeBra getting the steal, and now Townsend will retrieve it on the rebound.
I don't think Budnick just did not see her.
So they foul against DeBra.
This might be the first time I've seen Coach Russell smile. That man is all business all the time.
He's locked in.
He smiled for like 3 seconds and went right back to the went back to the face.
I mean, why not smile? Shoot, they're up by 20 points in the A10 championship game. It's a good time to smile.
That's a game face by Coach Russell. 39-19, 20-point game. Ryan over to Budnick, being guarded by Torrey. Townsend at the top of the key, dribbling on the right side, trying to work against DeBra. Nice pass, cutting to Ryan.
And see, this is what Tammy Reese was talking about yesterday. She said that Grace Townsend doesn't get enough credit because for that to happen, she has to back her person all the way down into the paint. And once you get the ball there, the cut is easy.
That's amazing.
She has to be enough of a threat for them to respect that.
Exactly.
So yeah, Tammy Reese, she knows what she's talking about, that's for sure.
Torrey, jump shot, and it just won't fall.
Rebound, DeTot.
DeTot gets the rebound, and there's a traveling violation on Phillips.
Yeah, Phillips got too anxious.
Move before you got the ball. Feet never set.
Look at that certified dime.
It was pretty.
Shout out to our guy Rob Johnson with the certified
dime.
Yes, all day, every day. 41-19.
Crazy thing is, she's still not. That's the third assist already. They got. Spiders have 4 players right now with at least 2 assists.
Yeah, 11 as a total, on the team. And if you look at Rhode Island, they only have 4, right? As terms of who's in the game right now.
Oh, they have 4 total. Rhode Island has 4 assists total right now. That's absolutely insane.
Ryan wide open for three. Knocks it down, Siobhan Ryan.
What a game she's having.
What do you do?
Rhode Island.
Listen to this crowd. Listen to this crowd. This is amazing. 25-point lead for the Richmond Spiders.
This is getting out of hand.
I know, look, I'm not going to sit here and act like I didn't know that they would come in this hot. They have played well over the last couple of weeks, but this is the best Spiders team I've seen all year. These 3 games where they've easily have had 10-point leads plus throughout, and it's just like I've seen them all year long. Tight games, 4-point games, down to VCU. They were down to VCU at home the entire game. And in the last 2 minutes, they took the lead and won the game by 7. That's this Spiders team all year. They've won in so many different ways. And so seeing them win this way is just a culmination to me, fellas, of what the hard work they've done all year.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Coach Russell has gotten this team to where, like you said, they can win in any way, and he's given them this mentality, right, to where even if you're ahead by 10, they play like they're down by 10. Right, and now it's muscle memory. They don't care if they're up by 20, if they're down by 5. They're gonna play like it's the last possession every time.
I think it starts with the way he's rebuilt this program through the recruiting. He's recruited Budnick, he's recruited Townsend, he's recruited Katie Hill, he's recruited we're in year what? 5
this
or 6?
5.
So this is his group.
This is his time.
This is like his first true senior class in a sense.
Right.
Like he's seen these girls come in and be grown up to be just like some of the best ball players we've seen in Richmond Spider history. Well, again, like the Budnick, Townsend, Hill, Ahlstrom. I know I'm forgetting Dugan. I'm forgetting pretty much the whole roster. It's just that you can't have a team like this without knowing what you're doing on the recruiting trails.
Well, you also look at the fact that he recruited this style of basketball when he was at Bucknell, and the success that he had at Bucknell has transferred over to Richmond. And it took him a couple of seasons, but they got better each year, and you could see it. And I remember doing games a couple years ago saying, it's coming, I just don't know when. Well, it's when.
It's here.
It's when.
He ended Bucknell on a good roll because, you look at it, he went to NIT, NCAA, NIT, NCAA in his last 4 years in Bucknell. Yeah. It took him a little bit to get here because, Richmond at the time was just, props to the coach before, just wasn't in the same class as far as recruiting goes. So now that he's able to, he's got one NIT second round appearance so far, 2 years ago. He's going to get an NCAA berth this year at the rate it's going because it looks like they're going to wrap up this A10 championship in about 6 minutes and 43 seconds. So like he's turned the program around in 5 years.
And looking at this, so first year, 15-17, the only losing season, 13-9, 16-14, 21-11. This year, he's currently 28-5. All-time record for the Spiders basketball and women. Last time they won 26 games was in 1991. So it's been 30-plus years.
Conference wins.
Right.
Yeah.
So Russell, and he talked about when he first came here about the type of player he wanted, right? He saw this in vision, like you said, he's done it at Bucknell before, and to make it so that they're all interchangeable. Besides Grace Townsend, it's plug and play on this team, and then the fact that he can do that has them rolling like a locomotive.
Well, they're up by 25. 6 minutes with a whole quarter and a half to go. Richmond is in full control right now.
I'll be honest, I thought I was going to contest what you were going to say there for a second, Lamont, because you can't replace Grace Townsend on this team. You really can't.
Oh, yeah,
She's the only one that can do what she can do.
Right.
Yeah, and here's the thing. He's got players, I think, that will be good.
Good move.
In that basket there by Dubois. And I think he's got a player in Allie Sweeney that's going to be really good for this team. She's a freshman. She's going to need time to develop, but she's going to be really good for this team. I can't say Grace Townsend good yet, but she will be a solid point guard in the future for the Spiders team.
I mean, it comes with experience, too. To get anywhere close to where Grace Townsend is, you got to have the experience in games and tournaments like this, and she's going to get it. The way that they've recruited, they're going to be in contention for late round bursts in this A10 tourney every single year coming forward. So Sweeney's going to get the experience for sure. And if anything, I think she's somehow, even from a very little potential, very little time I've seen, she's just as, if not as more physical than Grace Townsend.
Dugan. And the three is off. DeBrar up the floor, full speed to the basket, and Townsend kind of gave her a little push there at the end. And that's going to be on her, and DeBrar will head to the free throw line. Is that the first free throw attempt that we're seeing in this game?
No. There was one earlier.
Okay, so we just had one.
Just one before.
Okay. Yeah. To go 3.5 quarters with one free throw is insane.
Yeah,
you just don't see that.
Game. But that's kind of like what we're saying. It was like if you're Rhode Island, getting to the line is crucial, right? Because it's hard to shoot the ball like the Spiders are shooting the ball. So the way that you counter that is you get to the line.
Yeah, I mean, when you don't shoot too many free throws, you got to be efficient in the shots that you're taking already. So Rhode Island shooting 23% overall right now is indicative of why they're losing this game, because they can't make their shots. And even when they get to the free throw line right now, unfortunately, she missed the first one. It's going to be even harder. You know, Richmond is shooting 55% overall right now, 40% from three. There's a reason why they're up by 20+ points right now.
And DeBrar was able to knock down the second.
And that reason is Addie Budnick.
Yes.
22-point lead for Richmond. And Phillips kind of hitting the ground there. Van Arsdale. Is
Van Arsdale a senior too?
She is. She's a grad transfer from Hampton. She spent 4 years at Hampton and averaged 13 points while she was there in her last year at Hampton, and she transferred over to Richmond.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So that potential NASCAR package gone next year. But
it's going to look a little bit different. Yeah.
It is. But there's two players that we haven't even got a chance to see on this Spiders team due to injuries. And that is Anna Camden, and also Jada Green. Coach Russell told me a couple years that Jada Green is going to be special. And unfortunately, she hasn't had a chance to play in her first game yet due to injury. So if they get her on the floor next year, I'm intrigued to see what she'll be able to bring. But she's been 2 years of learning under this offense. I think she'll be good when the time comes.
I mean, they're going to go from a NASCAR package to a Twin Towers package. What?
Oh, Van Arsdale.
Whoa. To the basket.
They just opened up the front door and let her into the fine dining.
46-22. And Torrey trying to get to the basket will trip over Budnick.
But, I mean, back to your point, like Camden and Green are going to be Twin Tower powers down low because, you know, Green's 6'3" or 6'1" for Lauderdale. And Camden herself, if she gets to play next year, because I think she's a grad student too, from Downingtown, Pennsylvania, it's going to be even crazier to think how physical they can be down low.
And if she didn't get, I'm hoping that she would get the opportunity, especially since she hasn't played at all this season. I think she might get the injury designation. And there's a 3 attempt by Phillips, and
every time she knocks one down, it's like I always think she doesn't have enough room, and I'm wrong.
I love her shot. I love her game.
I'm going to call her right now because she's a sophomore and she's on the floor. I think Rachel Olsen is an early contender for A10 Player of the Year next year.
That's my favorite going into next year.
Who's that?
Rachel Olsen.
She's only a sophomore, and she's playing behind Addie Budnick right now. She's already a fierce competitor.
So if not Ostrom and Dugan will both, I think, will be in that mix. But Ostrom, I thought, had a really good shot at it this year. But coming off the bench, I knew she was going to get that 6th Woman of the Year automatically.
Only a sophomore too? That's insane.
Yes, and that's the thing. So you got Katie Hill also coming back. She's a junior. So you got 3 of your starters coming back. You bring in Ostrom. Ostrom's going to come off, and then now you have, you know, you're not really losing anything.
Right.
At that point, you're looking for your bench depth. You know, if your bench can contain. But they've been well coached. I would not be surprised. All right, everybody. We'll be back here in just a second on the LegacyMaker Sports Network. And the Richmond Spiders are up 46-25, up by 21 here in the third.
Today's broadcast is being brought to you by Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let us help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to help guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. You can contact Rita Stewart at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, and by her email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Also by Bates Virtual Health and Consultants, LLC, with Dr. Demetria Bates. You can reach Dr. Bates at www.batesvirtualhealth.com or at 804-608-9202. Please check out the website to see if there's anything that Dr. Demetria Bates can do for you. Hustle indefinitely. Part-time is not an option. Hustle indefinitely. This is a mindset you must keep in order to reach your goals. Reaching your goals will not be easy, and many will try to discourage you, making it more challenging, but in the end, it will make you stronger mentally and physically. So no matter what, don't quit, don't give up. It's not just a clothing line, it's a way of life. The new movie, Black Sheep, from Legendary Cultural Films. It's about a young hustler trying to make a transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and the target, and then it turns into war in the city. The brand new action-filled, drama-filled movie from Legendary Cultural Films, Black Sheep, coming out soon on Tubi. Big Jack's Cooking. You can reach Big Jack at 8830 Audubon Road, Amelia, Virginia 23002, or at 804-405-0330, or by email at bigjackscooking@gmail.com. Big Jack specializes in soul food cuisine, and he told us one time on a broadcast, he said if it's comfortable, he'll cook it. So check out Big Jack's Cooking in Amelia, Virginia.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, 4 minutes, 25 seconds, 21-point lead for the Richmond Spiders. What does Rhode Island do here when the Spiders are just on it right now?
They got to get stops, and they got to keep chugging.
Phillips.
Don't stop shooting. It's going to look bad for a while, but you got to keep shooting.
Vital will give it over to Davis.
That's a solution. Give it to Davis.
That's if Hill lets her get anywhere. Hill has been on it.
Oh.
Torrey. It's not bad shot selection here for Rhode Island. It's just not falling.
These offensive rebounds are definitely helping, but also alarming for Richmond that they're allowing 3 straight offensive rebounds.
Now, Richmond, that's one of Richmond's Achilles heels. They're probably the worst rebounding team in the A10. And I thought to myself, like, man, how can you be so good and be so bad at rebounding? But that's because they don't miss.
That's exactly why.
They're top 5. They're top 5 in defensive rebounds, bottom of the conference in offensive rebounds.
Now, see, they are the worst offensive rebounding team in all. Of course, you know I got the numbers pulled up, but they're the second best defensive rebounding.
Which is the most insane thing.
Which is 3 straight defensive rebounds that they just missed right there, which is crazy. And I mean, Rhode Island, for their point, they are the 3rd best offensive rebounding team in Atlanta. So it's iron on iron.
Both free throws good for Maya Torre. As Richmond.
Here they come.
Down.
Ooh, a little bit of a push there from Kamara, I think. Maggie Dugan smiles it off after the game.
Always. The smile never leaves Maggie Dugan's face, and I love that about her.
Oh yeah, she's playing hard. There's a bunch of good reasons to smile.
So, look, right now, with this team kind of being in there, this is the first free throw, I believe, for Richmond. If I'm not.
It is.
And they knocked the first one down.
And Richmond is Rhode Island's now on the bonus, so that's the reason why.
But Maggie Dugan is an 88% free throw shooter, so
Money.
no surprise she makes both.
Money.
It's just not going to happen from time to time. It's like missing these shots. Top 5 in the country, though, and shooting free throws.
Excellent.
Those numbers just don't go unseen. Phillips misses. And you'll see Townsend with the rebound. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third.
Oh, no.
Katie Hill was wide open, decides to drive. I'm surprised she didn't pull that shot. I thought she was going to take that shot.
Could have been a travel there, too. Oh, you got a mismatch. Oh, man. Katie Hill was down there with Vattel. I just knew she was going to get the ball down there.
And you can see the smile on Hill's face because she knew it. Look at Townsend driving, can't get it to go.
The hustle.
And that's going to be Rhode Island basketball.
Yeah, it went through Rhode Island's legs, but it was touched last
by Dugan, I believe.
By Dugan, yeah.
Dugan was the last one. Fans don't like it, but no, they got the call right that time.
They did. 21-point game.
In the nation.
In the nation. Davis inside to Torrey. And once again, you see Budnick and Dugan there just harassing Torrey. She can't get anything going down low.
And it's crazy to think how Katie Hill single-handedly, and I don't think that's an understatement, has taken Dee Davis out of this game right now.
Yeah, and then Richmond's also been helping, right? Like down low. Like that double team on Maya Torre has been absolutely amazing.
Oh, what a pass to Dugan, falling to the ground for two.
It's what they needed to do, though, Lamont. They needed to frustrate Torre, and if it takes...
Oh, blocked by Katie Hill.
Katie Hill's having a day.
She's having a day.
Oh,
4 points, 6 rebounds, couple of blocks in there, 2 assists.
she's trying to put her name in for player of the tournament already on the last game.
And she's like, look, man, don't forget about me. Torrey, baseline jumper, knocks it down. That's what she hasn't been able to get. They have harassed Torrey so much between Dugan and Budnick.
That's her first field goal of the game.
Wow.
Every garden starts with a single
What a
player,
move by man. Some boos going on here.
They wanted that foul. Dutat.
Sounds like I'm good.
Or I'm sorry.
Get the bucket anyway.
DeBra.
Oh, she tried to float it up there. And I like about Townsend, she tried to adjust her body to make sure she could shoot the shot and not get it blocked.
Oh, it was a block.
Is that Budnick with the block?
Budnick again.
A10
In the nation.
In the nation. In the nation.
Ain't that as pretty as a rainbow?
Rainbow.
Oh, man.
I mean, we joke around, but their play is just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it's been a masterpiece right now for Richmond, up by
21.
21 points.
21, can you do something for me?
Well, Phillips is still pulling that thing.
And then Budnick and Torrey battle, and
Possession Richmond.
so Richmond will get the basketball.
And see, the thing about that you have to love about the way this team is coached, Coach Russ still has them playing like they're down by 20.
That's what I said. It doesn't matter what the score is. The intensity is up.
Yeah, they're still communicating.
And he's still mad that they turned the ball over.
100%, he should be. That's who he is. I wouldn't expect anything different.
I'm not gonna say demands perfection, but he definitely demands greatness at all times, and I can admire that in a coach.
He may not demand 100% perfection, but he demands 100% effort. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
Most definitely.
And he's getting it. Like they're communicating like it's the start of the game, and they're still trying to figure out how Rhode Island is dominating them, and they're dominating Rhode Island.
They throw it in to Dutat.
Oh, miscommunication there. Dutat had a wide open shot from the top.
And she's gonna try it there.
She'll take it, but she missed that one.
Right above the key.
There we go. Katie Hill with the rebound.
Mm-hmm.
Katie's having a really good day.
7 rebounds now, I believe, in this game.
Really good day for Katie.
4 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block.
Oh, look at Van Arsdale making her way to the basket. And DeBra will get called for that foul.
I think they're just going to call it a bounds there.
Is that what they're going to say? Yeah, so no foul on that.
But DeBra, it was funny because the ball went out of bounds with Van Arsdale, and she was trying to argue that it should be Rhode Island ball.
Van Arsdale over to Ryan. Ryan, who had an amazing first half, kind of quiet here in the third. And Hyman high in the air on that one to knock it away. And Vital will come back in for DeBra. 52 seconds left in the third period.
6 seconds on the shot clock. Don't be surprised if somebody slips a fake screen and Richmond finds another layup.
Oh, man, Arsdale is down.
Doogie set a screen.
She's getting up real slow. Hyman takes advantage, 2 points.
I think she might have just been frustrated by
they wanted to check on her. And now Townsend's back in the game for Van Arsdale.
And she gets a nice ovation from the Spider faithful that are here today.
I mean, you think about it, this could be the last time that these fans see some of these players play their, a college game.
Yeah, I mean, with a win today, who knows where they will send Richmond in the NCAA tournament. You know, we have to wait a week because the Selection Sunday is another week from now.
Right.
So,
but it's definitely not in Richmond. That's for sure.
No. We ain't got none. Thank goodness for the Henrico Sports and Event Center, because without it, we wouldn't have anything.
Yeah, I mean,
the Ultra.
We were talking about it. Like, this is the last time they'll see, Katie Hill, Addie Budnick, Grace Townsend, Van Arsdale. A lot of these players have meant so much to this team.
50-31, 13 seconds. Davis with possession.
Oh, nice move.
Good cross. It is almost the end of the third quarter, and Dee Davis still only has 7 points.
Yeah, and I mean, the crazy part about it, Russ, is that for the last 2 games when she did break 20, she's had almost 10 free throw attempts, right? So Rhode Island has not been able to get to the line like they have in the past few games, and we talked about how that would hurt her.
Yeah, they've stayed clean today, and it's the perfect game that Richmond had to play. They've stayed clean, and they've made their shots.
And Dee Davis misses the first.
And now Davis will miss the second. Hill with another rebound.
Number 8.
Dee Davis hasn't scored a point since 4 minutes and 20 seconds in the second quarter.
That's been one of the bigger differences in this game. They've been able to shut Dee Davis down. They've stopped the bigs from doing what they wanted to do. It's been a defensive masterpiece so far from the Richmond Spiders. Well, we head to the fourth quarter. 10 minutes away from potentially crowning an A10 champion. Right now, it's looking like Richmond could be punching that ticket up by 19. I'm Darrell Owens, Lamonte Thomas, Russ Taliaferro. We'll be back here in just a few seconds.
You safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to help guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. You can contact Rita Stewart at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, and by her email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Also by Bates Virtual Health and Consultants, LLC, with Dr. Demetria Bates. You can reach Dr. Bates at www.batesvirtualhealth.com or at 804-608-9202. please check out the website to see if there's anything that Dr. Demetra Bates can do for you. Hustle indefinitely. Part-time is not an option. Hustle indefinitely. This is a mindset you must keep in order to reach your goals. Reaching your goals will not be easy, and many will try to discourage you, making it more challenging, but in the end, it will make you stronger mentally and physically. So no matter what, don't quit, don't give up. It's not just a clothing line, it's a way of life. The new movie, Black Sheep from Legendary Cultural Films. It's about a young hustler trying to make a transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and a target, and then it turns into war in the city. The brand new action-filled, drama-filled movie from Legendary Cultural Films, Black Sheep, coming out soon on Tubi. Big Jack's Cooking. You can reach Big Jack at 8830 Audubon Road, Amelia, Virginia 23002, or at 804-405-0330, or by email at bigjackscooking@gmail.com. Big Jack specializes in soul food cuisine, and he told us one time on a broadcast, he said if it's comfortable, he'll cook it. So check out Big Jack's Cooking in Amelia, Virginia. Last but not least, Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, make sure you check out Bernard's Towing. He's there to help you get your car where you need it to be.
All right, fourth quarter is underway. Rhode Island has the basketball down by 19.
Oh, what a move.
Davis.
Good double move.
In the land of the trees.
That's a tough goal.
She's going to need to do that, though. She's got to take over this game. Like she said last night, she's willing to do anything that she needs to do to get Rhode Island this victory. And it would be either team's first Atlantic 10 tournament championship. Because last time Richmond won any sort of conference tournament, it was still the Colonial Athletic Association.
And Davis able to knock that one down. 18-point lead for Richmond.
Some both there. Rhode Island now with the full court press. Budden almost went to shoot that.
Tammy Reese still getting that defensive assignments right. Talking to Hyman about where to be.
Oh yeah, she's not going to give up her game plan at all. She's going to keep going. Oh,
Grace.
And one.
Yeah,
and one. Wow. 52-33. And then Townsend has 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. And I know we talked throughout the tournament about people having quiet games. I mean, she's having a good game, but, you know, it may have been not as boisterous as yesterday. But another solid performance by Townsend, and she just does everything. Everything you need in the point guard.
She does. She's the commander of this team.
Yeah. 1 point away from being the fourth Spider with 10 points this game.
53-33, 20-point game. Davis driving.
Oh, what a move.
In between.
There we go. Oh.
18-point game here.
53-35. And Budnick will give it to Ryan. Ryan, who's
to the basket.
puts it in for 2. We hadn't seen that much from Ryan in the second half. And now
Very efficient, though.
she knocks that down. She's got 14. She's tied at the top there. Another drive by Davis off the glass. Dugan with the rebound. And Ryan tied with Dugan with 14 points. Oh, Katie Hill. Oh, she couldn't finish it off. Hyman rolling to the basket off the front of the rim, but there's a foul. 8 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the fourth. Looks like we may get Phillips back in the game here.
For who?
Hyman will knock down the first. (55-36), 19-point game. And another one. So Phillips will come in for Hyman. That's funny. Phillips, Hyman, Phyllis Hyman. All right, I went R&B for a minute. I heard it all kind of like work together. And then Townsend gets the long pass, and now working against Vital. Look at the battle of the guards here under the basket. Townsend all day.
That's what makes her so dangerous, because she can play in the post.
11 points now, 4 rebounds and 4 assists.
57-37, Vital knocks down the three. Nice.
Her first shot of the game too.
And Vital been playing hard here in this one. The Dugan just kind of.
There she goes.
Vital goes diving to try to get that ball away from Dugan.
Saw her running up.
Dugan tried to push the tot out the way. She was like, "Hey, look, man, I'm trying to get through here." So 7 minutes and 38 seconds. And Torre and Vital will head out. And Townsend will take it 7 minutes and 35 seconds away if the Spiders can hold on. Well in command right now by 17.
We've seen crazier things.
We have. Ryan thought about it, then decides to drive to the basket off the glass. Oh, it doesn't go. Ryan put back. And the top was there. Great defensive effort.
Move by Ryan.
Just couldn't get it to fall. Look at his pass up to Phillips. Phillips screaming.
Dee screaming for that ball.
She was like, please. And Davis can't get it to go.
It's going to stay.
Dee screaming for that ball on the left wing there for a second.
She was like, please believe me. Please.
It's crazy to see this game kind of end up like this right now, though. Like, I thought Richmond was going to handle this game, but I didn't think they were going to handle this game.
What a pass by Dubois.
Nicely done.
To find the top. Oh, she lost it out of bounds.
Yep.
And Roussel's just like, calm down.
Yeah, that's a timeout you need right there. You don't want to let him slip in with being too far.
Yeah, he's gonna take this time just to let the Spiders know that we don't have to do anything too fancy here. We just got to play our game.
You really don't. You really don't. Like the comeback, the perfect comeback happens in stages. You get it 15 points, 10 points, 5 points. Right now, they're at that 15-point mark.
Exactly.
And that turnover right there is potentially a swing in the other direction for Rhode Island. So
you're exactly right.
It's just the perfect timeout right now.
It is.
You got to calm your team down, remind them what they've been doing the whole game, remind them what they can do the rest of the game.
Well, right now we got 6 minutes and 46 seconds. And we are inching closer to a new A10 champ. And, you know, just to talk about this Rhode Island team and what they've been through, you know, ups and downs throughout the year, 21-13 on the season. And, you know, a team that won the regular season championship last year. Extremely well coached by Coach Tammy Reese. I mean, whatever way this game ends up going, you got to be proud of this team.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, in the presser yesterday, I think it was Maye talked about in June when they first started conditioning and you know, working together and trying to get their team together. She said there were days when we worked until we were about to pass out. And that's how much work this Rhode Island team has put into this, right? And that's what led them here. And just unfortunately, they just ran into the The big back spider.
Yeah, man, the itsy bitsy spider was loud today. Shout out to the Richmond Spiders. Their social media, the troll is loud over
It's
there.
alive.
Wendy's level Twitter troll.
They are Wendy's level. I mean, they are out there not playing around, but they heard all those itsy bitsy spider plays yesterday by the Duquesne band, and they're like, look, okay, the itsy bitsy spider is about to climb up the mountaintop.
And to your point, Lamont, like the working out in the offseason, you're not going to do that unless you have the coach that you would play for,
Right.
or the team that you would play for, and you know each and every player on that team knows what this season, each game, each play in a sense means for them. So like they have the team they want. It's just sometimes it just comes down to running into a better team.
Well,
I think that's what they got right now. They just have a better team in front of them.
And it's been a dominating performance for Richmond. I mean, they've won all their games by double digits
In this tournament, right.
and it's been impressive throughout. They haven't, be honest with you, the only time they sweat other than actually running up and down the court was that first part of yesterday's game when they were down 12-8. And after that 8-0 run, they haven't looked back.
It's over.
They haven't looked back.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so funny to see Richmond and how the guards can turn into forwards and the forwards can play guard, right? Like, I think when somebody else did the game planning for him and they said this team is completely interchangeable. Like, you cannot, besides Grace Townsend, you cannot tell where it's going to come from. And that makes them so dangerous.
Well, if they're going to make the run here for Rhode Island, it's going to have to happen here soon. Spiders are up by 15 with 6 minutes and 49 seconds left.
Looked like you was about to break some news on your phone there about a certain contract that just got signed, agreed to there, boss.
Yeah, I was looking at this while we got a quick second. Baker Mayfield is locked and loaded for the Bucks. $115 million. I think it's $50 million guaranteed. He will be a Buck for the next 3 years. So congratulations to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers locking in both him and Evans for the next couple of years. Ooh, Phillips is working that pivot foot. I gotta give her credit. Entire tournament, the corner near us, near the basket near us, I feel like every game we've had somebody step out of bounds in that corner, and it almost happened there. But Phillips with the tightrope.
Siobhan Ryan almost did it last game, or she did do it last game.
The fans didn't like
They
that.
didn't like that at all.
I think there was some contact before she went down.
I think it could have went either way, but I don't hate this call from the refs.
Roussel did.
Oh yeah, he's not happy about this at all.
It's the hit.
It looks up at the scoreboard. Oh my God! And Torrey, she can't get it to go. Dugan and Budnick is still just giving her the business down there. LeBron Davis for three. That'll be huge. Can't get it to go. Katie Hill with another rebound.
And that's going to be 10 for her, I believe.
That's number
9.
Number 9. So number 9 for Hill. She's almost at double digits.
Grace.
Townsend for three.
No good.
I'll tell you, Budnick has been quiet here in the second half.
They haven't needed her.
True. True. She got him jump started yesterday, and they kind of cooled off in the second. Did the same thing today.
She
got him started.
Hot, yeah. She's had 2 rebounds and assists.
Torrey
Nice
pull up
move
from the
by
elbow.
Torrey.
She's had that shot all day. It's been a
Blocked
man.
by Dugan. Sent Dee Davis packing.
57-42, 5 minutes and 30 seconds left.
2 rebounds, an assist, and a block in the second half for Addie Budnick. No points.
Right now, the Spiders haven't scored in 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Rhode Island is 0 for 6. Budnick, that one rolled out.
Would have been right on cue.
I think she heard me talking about her not shooting the basketball. Davis with a great pass inside to Torrey.
Gets it
Nicely
to go.
done. Now, wait a minute now. Rhode Island slowly but surely creeping up here. 57-44.
So they're down 13 now. If they can get another bucket or two.
They need Richmond needs a bucket here. I know that sounds crazy when you're up by 13, but sometimes you just got to get it to keep the momentum going. Yep. Townsend driving all the way to the basket. They hurt me.
That is a missed defensive assignment by Rhode Island. They just left Grace Townsend all alone. You can't do that.
It's a lack of communication there, it looks like, to be honest.
I think she might have heard me too. You're like, all right, Darrell, I got you. If you want this bucket, here it is. 59-44, 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. And you can hear the Richmond faithful crank it up. DeBra for three.
No good. Oh,
nice one-handed rebound.
What?
DeBra trying to work against Townsend.
What the what?
Townsend get a rough rebound.
We want to talk about guards that can rebound. Townsend now has 6 rebounds. And I think yesterday, too, she had a good, I think, six rebounds, if I'm not mistaken.
Dee Davis still has 8 rebounds herself, too.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about guards that can rebound.
So,
absolutely.
Townsend, career high, came against Fordham, 13 rebounds in the game. She's had 8 rebounds in 4 games this year. The last one being against Chicago Loyola back in February. But that's what she does.
I bet you Russell Westbrook is at least one, if not both of those favorite players.
Has to be. Has to be.
I mean, Jason Kidd games back in the day wasn't too bad either.
Now we're hearing the We Are, You Are chants in the back, a 15-point lead.
And something else that we're getting, in that territory of. Grace Townsend is 4 fouls.
Hill at the elbow, inside the button, looking for her first points in the second half.
Too strong.
But I was saying, Grace Townsend is 4 fouls now. They got to watch that.
I did not know that.
That's my player of the tournament right there. She's the mop for me. She's cleaned up in all 3 games. Torrey.
How do you let that? That's the Achilles heel of Richmond, is their offensive rebounding capabilities or incapabilities.
Oh, that was tough by Hyman. What a bucket.
That was real tough.
Went reverse.
Hyman was not playing around on that one.
Has anyone looked at Hyman as possible votes for, all tourney team?
Listen, yesterday she had a great game. I think 12 points.
Yeah. I feel like she should get some consideration herself, too.
Most definitely. She's played tough.
And off the bench at that.
Man, what do we have here?
Let's take a look at that. Yeah, Hyman, 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists in yesterday's game.
And 11 and 6 right now.
Yep.
Solid tournament for Hyman. White Plains, New York, way of Syracuse.
Not to mention 2 steals to go yesterday's game, too.
I got a lot of family up there in White Plains, or at least I used to. What up, cuz? 2 minutes and 50 seconds away. Dugan puts it in for 2. The Spiders are closing in on a championship.
Oh.
(63-46). Phillips 3 knocks it down.
She's like Steph Curry. She knows what spot she needs to get that 3 off, and by the time she gets the ball, she doesn't even have to turn and look at the basket.
14-point game. Good Richmond here, 2 minutes left. Protect the lead. The fans can feel it. We can feel it. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. 17 seconds on the shot clock.
Oh,
Dugan traveled.
Yeah,
she tried to. I think she thought, you know what? I think I can pull this off.
Oh, yeah. She was about to put Vattel in the basket. It was going to happen because she saw the mismatch.
And she definitely tried to take advantage of it. She was like, if I can slide my foot just underneath, I think I can get past her. 63-49. Hyman, inside. You know what? We talked about it just now. You know what? Hyman is really showing up right now.
She's tough.
So Richmond, 12-point lead. Richmond's got to be careful. Townsend up the floor. Ryan will take it back out. Killing time here are the Spiders. Phillips guarding Ryan. Oh, she almost lost it. Oh, and Budnick saves it at the last second. Nah, look. If Rhode Island can get this within 10, maybe under 10, within a minute to go, I still think anything can happen.
Yeah.
So you know, if you're Rhode Island, you got to press for that. It's truly possible. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout here. So with a 30-second timeout, minute 39, 12-point lead, 63-51 for this Richmond basketball team. Fellas, we've had a chance to see a really good tournament. What are your thoughts on the tournament overall, how this thing has gone here from the Henrico Sports and Event Center?
Well, the Atlantic 10 is deep, and I think that from the very first day we saw that, right? Like you said, we saw a 5, 6, and 7 seed advance, you know, in this tournament, and it's just speaks to how you just never can count anybody out, right? We've had heartfelt finishes between, you know, that George Mason Duquesne finish was absolutely crazy. You just never know what can happen.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. That Mason's game still got a bad taste in my mouth.
That was tough, man.
Yeah, but I mean, that just tells you how tough this tournament is. We saw a lot of games go within the wire.
And to Duquesne's credit, they did lead for 20-plus minutes.
They did. Ryan, 3 is going to be a little short. Button gets the rebound, and there's a foul. And that's going to be on Vital, I think, against Dugan.
And I think that's going to put Rhode Island in the bonus, so she's going to go to the line here.
And Dugan right now sitting with 16 points.
What a game for her.
Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if she makes the all-tournament team. And we'll talk about our all-tournament teams after this game is over. But she has played extremely well for Richmond.
We got some subs coming in for Rhode Island.
I think it's going to be some seniors.
So yeah, we'll see a couple of seniors come in. That is Katie Layden coming in along with Eva DeChet, the freshman.
Let's say Ledden's also a freshman.
Also, both freshmen coming in.
Guess where she's from, Russ?
I believe she might be from New Jersey.
She's from New Jersey.
She might be from New Jersey.
Yeah. You might have to pass New Jersey on the way back to Rhode Island here. Just a thought.
65-51. 1 minute left. A 14-point lead, and the Richmond faithful are standing on their feet. So Torrin Roger comes in. Addie Budnick, she picks up Coach Russell on the sideline.
I don't think
she's strong.
I think he actually jumped into her arm. That's the happiest I've definitely seen her. You're talking about him smiling.
And you can what a performance by Addie Budnick. I mean, she has been amazing throughout this tournament.
I don't think that's
we'll see Lewandowski, a senior, she'll come in.
I think Maggie Dugan might, or not Dugan, Townsend might be next.
Townsend over to Rogers, Rogers to Ryan, back to Townsend. And now Townsend just tried to get it up, but at least this way we'll see Lewandowski come in, and Dutat will also come in. Looks like Allie Sweeney will make her way into the game. And Allie Sweeney is the young lady I was telling you about earlier. And now we got another jump in the arms hug, this time Coach catching Townsend.
Ryan as well.
They have worked so hard in this program. 34 seconds.
For the Richmond Spiders.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, y'all. It has been an honor to cover this team over the last 7 years, and the things that they've done for our network.
When you think about it, this is possibly the lineup we're going to see next year.
It could be.
It could be.
Yeah. Sweeney at point guard.
Just a
Dugan
taste.
as a 3. This is a pretty good lineup. So
5 seconds left. Ladies and gentlemen.
And the Spiders.
The Spiders.
Are your Atlantic 10 women's basketball champions.
They're falling. Be careful, y'all. Be careful.
They're too happy.
There's the confetti.
The Richmond Spiders are Atlantic 10 champions.
Well, I'm going to have confetti in my backpack.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been an absolute honor. I'm truly mean. It has been an honor to watch this team do their thing.
Those are nice.
Looks like we got some trophies that are going to be presented here. All right, y'all, catch the confetti. And some rings that are going to be given out. It's raining, y'all. It's raining.
I got a little bit on me.
And there's the A10 trophy that will be presented to the Richmond Spiders. What a moment here for the University of Richmond. So final score in this one, Richmond 65, U of R 51. But history was made today. History was made today. And what type of history is that? This will be the first time, I believe, the Spiders have made the NCAA tournament. If I'm not mistaken, maybe the second time. It's fourth time that they made the tournament. So the fourth time that they made the tournament, excuse me on that. Fourth time that they've made the tournament, but it's been a long time.
No wins in the tournament yet, though.
But there's an interesting thing for you. Do you think that it's possible? And there we got snow angels. We got snow angels on the floor. You can see Faye Parker along with Dugan as they celebrate here on the floor. The Atlantic 10 Women's Champions. It has been an honor, y'all. I know I keep saying it, but it really, truly has been. I mean, we've covered a lot of basketball over the last 7 years here on the network, and to be able to see them have this moment is special.
Yeah, they've worked for this. I mean, they've worked for this. Like you said, Russell, 5 years since he's taken over this program, and you know, it's good to see his hard work and everything they put forth come into fruition here.
To me, I've said it, you know, at least to myself. I think he's one of the best coaches in the country.
Yeah.
And we've got a chance to see it over the last couple of years and what he's been able to do. And Richmond is truly blessed to have him at the helm. The recruiting that he's done has been absolutely phenomenal, and we see it all through and through on this team.
Yeah, for sure. It's nice to see the hard work, you know, go somewhere to this level. These ladies deserve to be in the tournament. These ladies deserve the championship. They've earned it. They've fought for it. They've cried for it. They've bled for it. They've done everything they need to do to be able to say that they earned this championship right now.
Yeah, most definitely. It has been great to see this team just continue to kind of persevere. And so they've had moments where, at least this season, they've had very few moments where they've had to really stress. Losing to Michigan State, tough one. They lost a tough one to Villanova. Got a little, at the beginning of the season, really tough loss to Duke. But besides that, it's been pretty smooth sailing. A tough loss to Mason and another tough one to Duquesne. They were able to get Duquesne back before the season ended, and they got Duquesne in the tournament and were able to do that.
I mean, even with those tough losses, look at where Duquesne and all those other A10 teams are watching us from. Not here.
And so it's been an honor, ladies and gentlemen. We just want to thank everybody for tuning in. And we've had a lot of fun covering this this tournament. We'd like to thank the great people of the Henrico Sports and Entertainment Authority for having us out here and allowing us to be here. We'd like to thank the Atlantic 10 for allowing us to be here and make this happen. It's been an absolute pleasure. Absolute pleasure, y'all. And the celebration continues to go on. There's confetti all over the floor. We're going to see the nets get cut down. And they're about to have a trophy presentation. Once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning in. We truly appreciate it. Lamonte and Russ, before we go, you want to tell them, they're about to announce all tournament teams, but you want to give you all tournament teams before we go?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So even though, she's going to go down as a runner-up, I got Dee Davis. She had 2 nights of, 20-point games. Of course, I've got Butnick on there with her amazing performance. And honestly, I think that's going to be my vote. between her and Grace Townsend is really tough. For the MVP. Townsend's in there as well. I think I added Kennedy from
St. Louis.
And then is that it? Is Grace, Didi? No, I added Maya Torre as well, who didn't finish today like she liked, but she has a couple double-digit games there as well.
So it looks like we may get an interview here. So we're going to wait a second. We're not leaving just yet. Russ, while we're waiting for the player, can you give us your all-tournament team?
Yeah, I mean, my player of the tournament, of course, is Addie Budnick after the game she had today. Number 2, I had Didi Davis. 3, I had Grace Townsend before this game. I think she solidified that is this one. 4, I had Peyton Kennedy from St. Louis, the do-all forward. And then 5, before this game as well, I had Maggie Dugan as my 5th player for the all-Tony team.
And boy, did she show out today.
She showed out 18 points.
What a tournament. For me, I went kind of close with you guys. I had Addie Budnick, Didi Davis, Peyton Kennedy, had to say it one more time before we end this thing. I had Kyla McMakin. I thought she had a really good performance. And then Grace Townsend. And then for my tournament MVP, or the mop, because somebody's going to have to sweep all of the confetti off the floor.
She swept them up.
And she swept them up. It's going to have to be Addie Budnick. She just was absolutely great throughout, and for me it's a really nice thing to see, and I'm just so proud of this team. Had honor to cover this team through us, through the ESPN, so congratulations. And we're going to wait just a couple of seconds, y'all. We'll be waiting for our interview here, and then we'll be back in just a second.
I wonder who it is.
think they're coming back because they got that hand over here. I think so. She has at least one.
Now, accepting the A10 championship trophy, the Richmond Spiders.
Future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to help guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. You can contact Rita Stewart at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, and by her email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Also by Bates Virtual Health and Consultants, LLC, with Dr. Demetria Bates. You can reach Dr. Bates at www.batesvirtualhealth.com or at 804-608-9202. Please check out the website to see if there's anything that Dr. Demetria Bates can do for you. Hustle indefinitely. Part-time is not an option. Hustle indefinitely. This is a mindset you must keep in order to reach your goals. Reaching your goals will not be easy, and many will try to discourage you, making it more challenging, but in the end, it will make you stronger mentally and physically. So no matter what, don't quit. Don't give up. It's not just a clothing line. It's a way of life. The new movie, Black Sheep, from Legendary Cultural Films. It's about a young hustler trying to make a transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and a target, and then it turns into war in the city. The brand new action-filled, drama-filled movie from Legendary Cultural Films, Black Sheep, coming out soon on Tubi. Big Jack's Cooking. You can reach Big Jack at 8830 Audubon Road, Amelia, Virginia 23002, or at 804-405-0330, or by email at bigjackscooking@gmail.com. Big Jack specializes in soul food cuisine, and he told us one time on a broadcast, he said if it's comfortable, he'll cook it. So check out Big Jack's Cooking in Amelia, Virginia. Last but not least, Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, make sure you check out Bernard's Towing. He's there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact us at 804-380-2774 or at 804-595-511. And while you got a chance, make sure you head on over to the LegacyMaker Sports Network and check out all of our social media pages. You can catch us on Instagram, YouTube, and on TikTok at LegacyMaker Sports. You can catch us on Facebook and LinkedIn at LegacyMaker Sports Network. And you can catch us on Twitter/X at LegacyMakerSPN. Also, head over to www.legacymakersports.com to check out our website as we continue to grow from Virginia and beyond. Today's broadcast is being brought to you by Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let us help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to help guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. You can contact Rita Stewart at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, and by her email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Also by Bates Virtual Health and Consultants, LLC, with Dr. Demetria Bates. You can reach Dr. Bates at www.batesvirtualhealth.com or at 804-608-9202. Please check out the website to see if there's anything that Dr. Demetria Bates can do for you. Hustle indefinitely. Part-time is not an option. Hustle indefinitely. This is a mindset you must keep in order to reach your goals. Reaching your goals will not be easy, and many will try to discourage you, making it more challenging, but in the end, it will make you stronger mentally and physically. So no matter what, don't quit, don't give up. It's not just a clothing line, it's a way of life. The new movie, Black Sheep, from Legendary Cultural Films. It's about a young hustler trying to make a transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and the target, and then it turns into war in the city. The brand new action-filled, drama-filled movie from Legendary Cultural Films, Black Sheep, coming out soon on Tubi. Big Jack's Cooking. You can reach Big Jack at 8830 Audubon Road, Amelia, Virginia 23002, or at 804-405-0330, or by email at bigjackscooking@gmail.com. Big Jack specializes in soul food cuisine, and he told us one time on a broadcast, he said if it's comfortable, he'll cook it. So check out Big Jack's Cooking in Amelia, Virginia. Last but not least, Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, make sure you check out Bernard's Towing. He's there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact us at 804-380-2774 or at 804-595-511. And while you got a chance, make sure you head on over to the Legacy Maker Sports Network and check out all of our social media pages. You can catch us on Instagram, YouTube, and on TikTok at Legacy Maker Sports. You can catch us on Facebook and LinkedIn at Legacy Maker Sports Network. And you can catch us on Twitter/X at Legacy Maker SPN. Also, head over to www.legacymakersports.com to check out our website as we continue to grow from Virginia and beyond. Today's broadcast is being brought to you by Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let us help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to help guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. You can contact Rita Stewart at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, and by her email at Rita.Stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Also by Bates Virtual Health and Consultants, LLC with Dr. Demetria Bates. You can reach Dr. Bates at www.batesvirtualhealth.com or at 804-608-9202. Please check out the website to see if there's anything that Dr. Demetria Bates can do for you. Hustle indefinitely. Part-time is not an option. Hustle indefinitely. This is a mindset you must keep in order to reach your goals. Reaching your goals will not be easy, and many will try to discourage you, making it more challenging, but in the end, it will make you stronger mentally and physically. So no matter what, don't quit, don't give up. It's not just a clothing line, it's a way of life. The new movie, Black Sheep from Legendary Cultural Films. It's about a young hustler trying to make a transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and a target, and then it turns into war in the city. The brand new action-filled, drama-filled movie from Legendary Cultural Films, Black Sheep, coming out soon on Tubi. Big Jack's Cooking. You can reach Big Jack at 8830 Audubon Road, Amelia, Virginia 23002, or at 804-405-0330, or by email at bigjackscooking@gmail.com. Big Jack specializes in soul food cuisine, and he told us one time on our broadcast, he said if it's comfortable, he'll cook it. So check out Big Jack's Cooking in Amelia, Virginia. Last but not least, Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, make sure you check out Bernard's Towing. He's there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact us at 804-380-2774 or at 804-595-511. And while you got a chance, make sure you head on over to the Legacy Maker Sports Network and check out all of our social media pages. You can catch us on Instagram, YouTube, and on TikTok at Legacy Maker Sports. You can catch us on Facebook and LinkedIn at Legacy Maker Sports Network. And you can catch us on Twitter/X at Legacy Maker SPN. Also, head over to www.legacymakersports.com to check out our website as we continue to grow from Virginia and beyond. Today's broadcast is being brought to you by Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let us help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to help guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. You can contact Rita Stewart at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, and by her email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Also by Bates Virtual Health and Consultants, LLC with Dr. Demetria Bates. You can reach Dr. Bates at www.batesvirtualhealth.com or at 804-608-9202. Please check out the website to see if there's anything that Dr. Demetria Bates can do for you. Hustle indefinitely. Part-time is not an option. Hustle indefinitely. This is a mindset you must keep in order to reach your goals. Reaching your goals will not be easy, and many will try to discourage you, making it more challenging, but in the end, it will make you stronger mentally and physically. So no matter what, don't quit, don't give up. It's not just a clothing line, it's a way of life. The new movie, Black Sheep from Legendary Cultural Films. It's about a young hustler trying to make a transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and a target, and then it turns into war in the city. The brand new action-filled, drama-filled movie from Legendary Culture Films, Black Sheep, coming out soon on Tubi. Big Jack's Cooking. You can reach Big Jack at 8830 Audubon Road, Amelia, Virginia 23002, or at 804-405-0330, or by email at bigjackscooking@gmail.com. Big Jack specializes in soul food cuisine, and he told us one time on our broadcast, he said if it's comfortable, he'll cook it. So check out Big Jack's Cooking in Amelia, Virginia. Last but not least, Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, make sure you check out Bernard's Towing. He's there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact us at 804-380-2774 or at 804-595-511. And while you got a chance, make sure you head on over to the Legacy Maker Sports Network and check out all of our social media pages. You can catch us on Instagram, YouTube, and on TikTok at Legacy Maker Sports. You can catch us on Facebook and LinkedIn at Legacy Maker Sports Network. And you can catch us on Twitter/X at Legacy Maker SPN. Also, head over to www.legacymakersports.com to check out our website as we continue to grow from Virginia and beyond. Today's broadcast is being brought to you by Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let us help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to help guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. You can contact Rita Stewart at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, and by her email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Also by Bates Virtual Health and Consultants, LLC, with Dr. Demetria Bates. You can reach Dr. Bates at www.batesvirtualhealth.com or at 804-608-9202. Please check out the website to see if there's anything that Dr. Demetria.
Well, everybody, we will be bringing you that interview a little bit later. The ladies are still celebrating. Once again, we'd like to thank you all for coming on and joining us throughout the week. 9 games, 9 broadcasts. We want to thank you for being with us throughout that time. I'm Darrell, Legacy Maker Sports Network. I'd like to thank Lamonte Thomas, Russ Taliaferro, Justice Miller, Rob Thomas, and Rob Johnson of the Legacy Maker Sports Network for bringing all the great coverage this week from the Atlantic 10 tournaments. I'd like to thank the Atlantic 10. And also, we would like to also thank the Henrico Sports and Entertainment Authority, as well as Henrico Sports and Events Center. I'm Darrell Owens, Legacy Maker Sports Network. Thank you all. Until next time.